Hey guys, I am going to show you how I solve the Rubik's Cube, but it's already solved, so I'm going to mess it up here. And I used to joke around with my kids all the time because they would sit there for 5 seconds or 5 minutes or half an hour and try and mess it up. And I told them it doesn't matter how much you mess it up, it really takes me about 5 minutes to solve. So there you go, it's all messed up. And now we're getting ready to solve this thing. I always start with the white side. It's just a visual for me. I've always done it. Rubik's Cube is something that my father brought home. Oh my gosh, when was it? Back in the 80s? And so the trick of this is to get your corners correct. You need to get your white sides up and your corners with, like blue with blue, red with red, and so on. So we've got our corners, and now it's time to fill in the center parts with the corresponding colors. There you go, white side is done, and if you look, you've got the stripe of blue, orange, green, and red. Those are all solid. You need that to move on to the next step, and that is working on the other side of the cube. So the yellow side is what I'm working on now, and we're doing the same thing. We're going to try and get the corners to be all yellow, so it makes a yellow X. There we go. We've got our X. And if you look at the edges where the other colors are, you're going to see that they match. So you have got your reds and your greens on the corners, orange. And our top, the white side, is okay. But in order to fill in the rest of the yellow, we have to sacrifice a part of the white side. That is kind of your key part right there. And you're only going to use that to move items on the cube without screwing up the rest of the cube. So without screwing up the rest of your work. So that is your key. So now I'm going around and I am filling in the yellow section properly so all of the colors match up where they're supposed to be. See, I still have my key there, and yellow is solved. And you see how it's striped with the colors. You've got the blue, the red showing there. It's striped properly. Now we need to fill in our key. Okay, yellow side's done, white side is complete. Now to fill in the rest of the cube. We're almost done, guys. Now we've got two positions that need to stay in their positions, but they need to swap their colors. They need to rotate. There you go.